Did all that running for nothing. Now, where's that rover of mine? Oh. Running simulator. Only because I'm dumb and I like loot, so I'm overweight and can't fast travel. I never use that. This is my main gun, basically. But there was... When did I get that? Holy crap. Got some good stuff here. What's her face probably has it. Hey, there you are.
Let's hear it. Fair enough.
That one.
Sure. I assume it's in the contract.
Didn't mean to take all the weapons. No, I gotta give her stuff. Sure, that's enough.
All right.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a minor. Or at least don't come crying to me if anything happens to you. Always nice to kick back in the room.
Alright, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of selling, so I'll bring it back after I get that done. Alrighty, let's reunite the two old friends, shall we? All right.
Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Think Hadrian's looking for you. Not the kind of person who likes to be kept waiting.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
No, it got me a couple of sweet guns. Walking park.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just glad you both came through it intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
Doesn't sound like any run-of-the-mill data you're after. Think you owe me an explanation.
Of course. You deserve the full story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Figures.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
Still doesn't explain what this Terramorph data is doing in the archives.
Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying Terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Okay, let's go to the cabinet.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
I'll hold on to my points currently.
Was that Percival walking through there?
Let's get to Europea. I am going to mess around with the ship quick. Actually, I want to get 4 more unique things added to a ship. That way I can get the next level of starship design. And I will bring it back after I get that done. All right.
Shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
That's what I'm here for.
We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you.
Oh, yeah?
There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Reek. I want him dead.
What options do I have?
Kill Rake? That's your only option?
Okay.
If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Oh, right. We gotta get past the Europa first. Should slow us down. You have a crewman on board I'm looking for.
All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
Fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. All right. You can dock. We will talk then.
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
I didn't know they were that close.
Nice clean dock there.
Thought I had something that was like 10% persuasion.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Yes, please. I didn't know who's
That is
listening
true.
on comms.
Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to.
That is true.
Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Fleet want Rake dead, but I want to resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
Deliver him to SysDef, the fleet. If the fleet find out about this deal, we're both exposed.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't.
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
This unpleasantness aside,
Sweet.
the people of New Homestead will be...
Cockpit. Undock.
You've got something for me?
Clamps released. We're free.